Please welcome to the stage Gary Gillis, Chairman of the Board of Trustees for the Illinois Association of Park Districts, and Andy Thurman, Chair of the Board of Directors for the Illinois Park and Recreation Association.
Thank you. Good afternoon and welcome to the 2025 IAPD IPRA Soaring to New Heights All-Conference Awards Luncheon. It's really great to see so many of you here today in celebration of Illinois Park Districts, Forest Preserves, Conservation Districts, Recreation, and Special Recreation Agencies.
Please stand and join us for our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's bright glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
For those of us working behind the scenes of Illinois Park, Recreation, and Conservation agencies, there is nothing more inspiring than seeing children, adults, and wildlife thrive in the environments that we have helped to create. Board members, professionals, and staff dedicate countless hours to keeping citizens active, engaged, and healthy. Your selfless contributions have made Illinois the absolute best place to live, work, and play.
An acclaimed author once said, "Every small, unselfish action nudges the world into a better path. An accumulation of small acts can change the world." Those of you here today are the epitome of that statement. Your selfless contributions are indeed changing the world for the better through the innovative programs that you create, the peaceful natural areas that you maintain, and the critical services that you provide. Please sit back. Enjoy the following video tribute depicting the results of your work, reminding us that together we are making the world a brighter place.
There comes a time when we heed a certain call, when the world must come together as one. There are people dying. Oh, when it's time to lend a hand to life, the greatest gift of all. We can't go on pretending day by day that someone somewhere will soon make a change. We all a part of God's great big family, and the truth, you know, love is all we need. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a better day. Just you and me. so we all must lend a helping hand. We are the world, we are the children, we are the ones to make a brighter day, so let's start giving. Oh, there's a choice we're making, we're saving our lives. It's true, we make a better day, just you and me. When you're down and out, and there seems no hope at all. But if you just believe, there's nowhere we can fall.
Well, let's realize, oh, that a change can only come when we stand together as one.
We are the children, we are the ones who make a brighter day, so let's start giving. There's a choice we're making, we're saving our own lives. We'll make a better day, just you and me. We are the world, we are the children, we are the ones who make a brighter day, so let's start giving. There's a choice we're making, we're saving our own life. It's true, we make a better day, just you and me. We are the world, we are the children, we are the ones who make a better day, so let's start giving. It's true, we make a better day, just you and me. Oh, let me hear you. We are the world, we are the children, we are the children, we are the ones who make a better day, so let's start
It is inspiring to see Illinois board members, professionals, and volunteers working together to support an outstanding park, recreation, and conservation system.
There are more than 6,000 local park sites managed and preserved by more than 450 agencies in Illinois. These agencies employ more than 65,000 people and are governed by 2,100 elected or appointed board members who serve without compensation. Together, these board members and staff create a park, recreation, and conservation system that has created a high bar for others throughout the nation, honoring their great work.
Before lunch is served, we would like to recognize our conference sponsors for their generous support. Thank you to our diamond sponsor, Kaizen, platinum sponsor, Cunningham Recreation, gold sponsors, Nicholas and Associates and Upland Design, silver sponsors, BCI Burke, Hitchcock Design Group, Imagination, and Team Real. Bronze sponsors, Confluence, Gaywalt Hamilton Associates, and Greenfields Outdoor Fitness.
And our a la carte sponsors, Amelia, Ansel Glink, Aquapure, Bowler Construction, Daysmart Recreation, DLA Architects, Frederick Quinn Corporation, JSD Professional Services, Nordot Adhesives, V3 Companies, Vortex Aquatic Structures International, WT Group, and Explore Recreation. We are grateful for your support. Thank you.
Please enjoy your lunch. We will be back shortly to continue our program.
While you are enjoying your lunch, please direct your attention to the screens and celebrate the accomplishments and recognition of our member agencies. Please welcome back to the stage Gary Gillis, Chairman of the Board of Trustees for the Illinois Association of Park Districts, and Andy Thurman, Chair of the Board of Directors for the Illinois Park and Recreation Association.
This afternoon, we begin with special recognition of the 2024 National Gold Medal Award finalists. Agencies that reach the final round of this competition are considered the nation's top in their class. We are proud of all of our Illinois finalists. In Class 3, the Plainfield Park District and the Waukegan Park District. In Class 4, the Glenview Park District and the Park District of Oak Park. And in Class 5, the Oak Brook Park District.
Will representatives from these agencies please stand? And now we will give them a round of applause. Congratulations, and thank you for your dedication and hard work.
Now, will the Board of Trustees of the Illinois Association of Park Districts and the Board of Directors of the Illinois Park and Recreation Association please stand? Good job, guys. To each of the boards, thank you for your commitment to further parks, recreation, and conservation. Your leadership is greatly enhancing the quality of life for all Illinois residents.
We also want to thank the Joint Conference Committee for volunteering an enormous amount of their time and energy. IAPD members of the Conference Committee serve 6-year terms, and IPRA committee members serve 5 years. It is a long-term commitment that demands many hours. This conference would not be possible without the hard work and dedication of this committee. Joint Conference Committee members, would you please stand? Thank you for sharing your volunteer spirit.
We would now like to welcome and recognize the following outstanding members of the Illinois General Assembly who have taken time out of their busy schedules to join us today. Please hold your applause until all names have been announced. Legislators, please stand as your name is read, and please remain standing so we can recognize you and all your fellow legislators in attendance. From the State Senate, Senator Chris Balkema, Senator Don DeWitt, Senator Susie Glowiak-Hilton, Senate President Don Harmon, Senator Napoleon Harris, Senator Mike Hastings, Senator Linda Holmes, Senator Adrian Johnson, Senator Seth Lewis, Senator Robert Martwick, Senator Julie Morrison, and Senator Laura Murphy. And from the House, Representative Harry Benton, Representative Amy Murray Briel, Representative Mary Beth Canty, Representative Tara Costa Howard, Representative Anthony DeLuca, Representative Marty Deuter, Representative Dan Didich, Representative Laura Favor Dias, Representative LaShawn Ford, Representative Brad Fritz, Representative Mary Gill, Representative Nicole Grassi, Representative Jackie Haas, Representative Matt Hansen, Representative Thaddeus Jones, Representative Michael Kelly, Representative Nicole Laha, Representative Camille Lilly, Representative Teresa Ma, Representative Rita Mayfield, Representative Anna Moeller, Representative Michelle Mussman, Representative Suzanne Ness, Representative Kevin Olikaw, Representative Bob Rita, Representative Rick Ryan, Representative Jennifer Sanalitro, Representative Brandon Schweitzer, Representative Justin Slaughter, Representative Joe Sosnowski, Representative Brad Stevens, Representative Dan Ugasti, Speaker of the House Emmanuel Welch, and lastly, Representative Janet Yang Rohr. Thank you to all members of You guys were supposed to wait for that cue. Thank you to all members of the General Assembly for your support of park districts, forest preserves, conservation, recreation, and special recreation agencies. Now, let's show our appreciation to these outstanding leaders for joining us today.
Now I would like to welcome to the stage IAPD and IPRA Distinguished Accredited Agency Committee Chairman Mike Renner and Dan Jones. Illinois is proud of its Distinguished Accreditation Program, which is one of the most rigorous and respected processes an agency can go through. The evaluation process requires an agency to meet benchmarks in several categories, including legal compliance, general management practices, finance and business operations, facilities and parks, personnel, and recreation services. Attaining distinguished accreditation demonstrates that an agency is among the leaders in the state for bringing exceptional services to residents.
In 2024, the committee conferred this prestigious status on 7 agencies, bringing the total in Illinois to 44 distinguished accredited park and recreation agencies. Accepting the award for the Cary Park District, our board president, Keith Frangemore, Director of Communication and Marketing, Katie Hughes, and Administrative and Project Specialist, Becky Horn. Representing the Geneseo Park District, our Commissioner Bethany Winkleman, Superintendent of Finance and Administration Paula Verbeck, and Administrative Assistant Jody Olson. Representing the Glencoe Park District, our Board President Carol Spain, Executive Director Lisa Shepard, and Administrative Support and Projects Manager Erica Dergazi. From Glenview Park District, our Board President Kathy Basic, Executive Director Michael McCarty, and Director of Risk and Special Projects Kara Moss. Representing the Huntley Park District, our Board President Keith Wald, Executive Director Scott Crow, and Director of Marketing and Communications Matt Zeitz. Representing the Waukegan Park District, our Board President Anton Matthews, Vice President George Bridges Jr., and Executive Director Jay Lerner. And representing the Worth Park District, our Director of Parks and Recreation, Robert O'Shaughnessy, Superintendent of Parks, Brian Piszczek, and Finance and Human Resources Manager, Kelly Pezdek.
Congratulations to these Illinois Distinguished Park and Recreation Accredited Agencies for their commitment to excellence. Learn how your park district, park and recreation agency can join this elite group and become an Illinois Distinguished Accredited Agency by attending session 106, State Accreditation, a Blueprint for Excellence, this afternoon at 3:30.
We would now like to recognize the 2024 Agency Showcase winner. Thank you to the 66 agencies that have participated by submitting hundreds of individual items for judging. Each year, the Agency Showcase highlights the exceptional creativity and innovative marketing efforts of park, recreation, and conservation agencies throughout Illinois. The spirited competition celebrates impactful storytelling and branding that connects communities with invaluable services and opportunities these agencies provide.
Today, it is my great pleasure to introduce the overall first place award winner of the 2024 Agency Showcase. Please join me in congratulating the Park District of Highland Park Would representatives from the Park District of Highland Park please come forward?
The Park District of Highland Park has demonstrated outstanding excellence across multiple categories, blending strategic vision, engaging design, and cohesive messaging. From imaginative social media campaigns to captivating visuals and compelling written content, this agency truly embodies the spirit of innovation and collaboration that the Agency Showcase celebrates. Their work stands as a model of creativity and professionalism, setting a benchmark for excellence in our field. Congratulations for your remarkable achievements and contributions to advancing the mission of parks, recreation, and conservation.
Thank you to the professional judges and committee members that assisted with this year's competition. Overall Agency Showcase second and third place, as well as category winners, will be announced at the IPRA annual business meeting today at 5 p.m. in Regency CD, West Tower, Gold Level. The People's Choice Award will be presented at the IAPD annual business meeting tomorrow at 3:30 in Grand Ballroom AB, East Tower, Gold Level.
At this time, please join me in welcoming to the stage the President and Chief Executive Officer of the Illinois Association of Park Districts, Mr. Peter Murphy.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's been said that champions don't show up to get everything they want. They show up to give everything they have. Today, we recognize the outstanding champions of the Illinois Park, Recreation, and Conservation Mission. These individuals are exceptional leaders in their communities who inspire others by giving their all, dedicating hours, weeks, months, and years to greatly improving the quality of life for Illinois residents.
Park districts, forest preserves, conservation districts, recreation, and special recreation agencies are among our state's greatest assets. They provide opportunities to enhance physical and mental health, improve poverty values, attract business and workers, beautify our communities, and serve as learning labs and outdoor classrooms for students. Our continued success as the nation's leader in providing these benefits would not be possible without the unwavering support of the Illinois General Assembly. With so many legislators here today, I want to take this opportunity to thank all of you for all that you do in supporting our mission. At this time, we'd like to honor 3 members of the Illinois General Assembly whose commitment to advancing park and recreational opportunities for Illinois citizens has been outstanding.
Our first outstanding legislator of the year is Senator Julie Morrison. Senator Morrison, will you please come forward and be recognized? Since joining the General Assembly in 2013, Senator Morrison has been a leading voice for park districts, forest reserves, and special recreation associations. During the 103rd General Assembly, she sponsored and passed not 1 but 2 IAPD legislative platform bills. In 2023, Senator Morrison sponsored House Bill 2277, which helped state regulators distinguish between periodic recreational programs for preschoolers and full-time licensed daycare. Because of her efforts, there is now a specific standard for park districts to rely upon if challenged. And as a result, park districts can serve even more early learners. Last year, Senator Morrison sponsored Senate Bill 2849, which allows local governments to regulate drone usage above property that is used for recreation or conservation purposes, thereby helping to ensure the comfort and safety of park users. In addition to consistently attending IAPD events, Senator Morrison is also a trustworthy advocate for her local park districts and special recreation associations, participating in countless community events each year and providing reliable assistance when needed. For her steadfast support of parks and recreation, we are delighted to honor Senator Julie Morrison with the Illinois Association of Park Districts Outstanding Legislator of the Year Award. Senator Morrison.
Working with park districts is one of the most rewarding things I get to do in Springfield. And back in the district, it's the very same story. I think if you have a good working relationship with your park districts, you have a real-time, real-life, fingers on the pulse of what's going on in your community. Otherwise, you're guessing. The park districts in my district engage with me on a regular basis, and it is incredibly helpful to me. And I hope that they realize that they have an advocate, as all of you do. It should be more than just a name on a piece of paper. It should be somebody you know on a first-name basis. You should have their cell phone, and you should be able to pick up the phone and call them. I am really grateful for this award, and it's an honor to work with all of you and the association. Thank you.
It's an honor to recognize our next outstanding member of the Illinois General Assembly, Representative Brad Stevens. Will you please come forward to be recognized?
Representative Stevens is no stranger to local government. After all, he has served as mayor and as a member of a city-village board for 18 years. During the first year of the 103rd General Assembly, he sponsored and passed IAPD Legislative Platform Initiative House Bill 2033, which allows all local governments to streamline their operations by filing their bond ordinances electronically with the county clerk. Representative Stevens has served on numerous House committees that impact IAPD member agencies, including cities and villages, local government, and labor and commerce. He has consistently supported IAPD's other platform bills and has courageously defended local control at the Capitol. Back in his district, he has demonstrated a keen understanding of the vital role that Parks and Recreation plays in promoting mental and physical health, wellness, and economic activity. Despite his busy schedule as Assistant Republican leader, his door has always been open to discuss legislative issues with IAPD. For his enthusiastic support of Parks and Recreation throughout Illinois, we are pleased to recognize Representative Brad Stevens with the IAPD Outstanding Legislator of the Year Award.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, those of you that know me in the legislature know I don't like to speak a lot. I know that's sort of weird for a politician, but that is what it is. I want to thank all of you, the park boards, the special rec agencies, for all you do to provide what we get to take advantage of in our communities. You know, you go through the election process and all the nastiness that can come with that, and you show up and you do it without compensation, and you really add something to our community that we all rely on every day, whether it's recreation for our kids or our seniors or our special needs kids. So thank you. I'm just so honored with this. I mentioned to Jason that this is the first award that I'm receiving as a legislator. I didn't sign up for this to receive awards, but I am very, very honored to get this award today, and I look forward to working with you in the future. Thank you again for all you do.
Last but certainly not least, we are very proud to recognize our final outstanding legislator. Representative Bob Rita, would you please come forward?
Since joining the General Assembly in 2003, Representative Rita has been a champion of park and recreation agencies throughout Illinois. He has served as the House sponsor of the aforementioned Senate Bill 2849 that gave local governments much-needed authority to regulate the recreational use of drones. Throughout the years, Representative Rita has consistently demonstrated strong support for his local park districts through his unwavering dedication to community parks and recreational spaces. He attends many park events and advocates for initiatives that enhance the quality of life. As a responsive and engaged public servant, Representative Rita has been a true partner, understanding the critical role districts play in fostering community connection, health, and shared civic pride. For his genuine passion for supporting public parks and connecting with constituents, he sets a remarkable standard. And for his dedication and unwavering support of Parks and Recreation, we are delighted to honor Representative Bob Rita with the Illinois Association of Park Districts Outstanding Legislator of the Year Award.
I'll be brief. It's truly an honor to receive this award. Since coming into the General Assembly in 2003, I voted, co-sponsored, and sponsored various pieces of legislation on behalf of park districts. Park districts, I believe, are the backbone of a community. They're the heart of what communities are about. Firsthand, as a father, grandfather, use my local park districts, but also having a relationship with all the park districts throughout my district and knowing what they do for a community. So it's truly an honor. Thank you. I look forward to working with the Park Districts Association in the future to continue to make park districts strong for all communities. Thank you.
Please join me in welcoming to the stage the Executive Director of the Illinois Park and Recreation Association, Susie Wirtz.
Thank you, Andy. It is a great privilege to share this stage with such outstanding representatives of Illinois Park, Recreation, and Conservation agencies. I continue to be impressed and inspired by the heartfelt dedication of everyone in this amazing field. The IPRA Young Professional of the Year Award recognizes an up-and-coming leader in the field of parks and recreation. It is presented to an individual with fewer than 8 years of experience who shows a great deal of promise in becoming a future leader in the field. The Illinois Park and Recreation Foundation is sponsoring this award with the addition of a voucher for up to $500 to support the recipient's continuing professional development. This year's winner has displayed outstanding creativity and contagious energy. As we hear from Mike Keys, Superintendent of Recreation for the St. Charles Park District, please join me in congratulating the IPRA Young Professional of the Year from the St. Charles Park District, Taylor Krosick. Taylor, please join us on stage.
Taylor's unwavering commitment to innovation and her dedication to the parks and recreation field perfectly embody the qualities celebrated by this prestigious honor. From her beginnings as a recreation intern, then full-time supervisor, to her current role as an assistant superintendent of recreation, Taylor has been an integral part of our team. She has advanced innovative and creative programming, fostered community engagement, and championed inclusion. Notably, her guidance implementing sensory-friendly options across the district's programs exemplify her passion for creative, equitable, and welcoming spaces for all. Taylor's vision and initiative were recently showcased by launching a district-wide youth mental health first aid training and creating a highly successful event named Pickle Paradise. It definitely was a big deal. Taylor has the intangibles you cannot teach. Her genuine demeanor and impactful leadership skills assist the Park District in achieving a very high team member retention rate and an outstanding employee morale. She motivates me every day to want to be the best leader I can, and I am extremely proud of her, as is the whole Park District. Great pride that we recognize Taylor Krausick and celebrate her outstanding achievements with this distinguished award. Congratulations, Taylor.
Thank you so much. This is such an honor. Not one with many words, but thank you to everyone in this room and outside who's inspired me and helped me grow as I've on my career. Thank you.
Our next presentation is the IAPD Rising Star Award. This award recognizes an elected board member who is serving in their first term and has demonstrated exceptional dedication and commitment. This year's Rising Star is thoroughly immersed in community service, continually seeking ways to support and uplift those around him. As we hear from Joe Potts, Executive Director of the Bloomingdale Park District, please join me in congratulating the winner of this year's Rising Star Award from the Bloomingdale Park District, Frank Savarino Jr. Frank, please join us on stage.
Frank Savarino Jr.'s dedication to volunteerism and eagerness to make a difference have set him on a path of exceptional leadership. In 2022, he stepped up to fill a vacant position on the park board, which was a natural progression from years of selfless community service. Frank's journey began as a volunteer coach, driven by a belief that nurturing the next generation will foster a ripple effect of positivity within the community. As a member of the Bloomingdale Parks Foundation, he played a pivotal role in the Aim for the Fences fundraiser, which included an exciting helicopter ball drop and raised more than $8,000 for park renovations. Frank has a talent for bringing people together. His connections with a local brewing company were instrumental in launching the Pooch Parade, a fundraiser that has grown in popularity, fetching more sponsorships and attendees than ever. Frank's organization of Bloomingdale Park District tours created a unique way to thank elected officials and show them firsthand how OSLAD grants benefit local parks. He also organized a legislative breakfast, giving local representatives direct insights into pressing issues facing park districts. Frank is a distinctive board member through IAPD's Board Member Development Program, which is a testament to his commitment to go above and beyond in his role as a commissioner. Frank embodies the true spirit of volunteerism, demonstrating how one individual can be a catalyst for positive change in a community. It is an honor to see him recognized with the IAPD Rising Star Award.
I'm not one to much public speak, but I'm still not sure why I'm here. Whoever nominated me, I'd like to congratulate because I know that there is a lot of people that have been nominated for this spot. And in previous years, I've sat in this room And I don't think my resume is anywhere near what some of the people that help our communities do. I'm honored to get this. Thank you. Thank you.
The IPRA Community Impact Award honors a current Illinois park and recreation professional who has made a significant impact in the community they serve through their involvement with local, community, nonprofit, and business organizations or government agencies. This award celebrates professionals who are not currently executive directors. This year's Community Impact winner joined his park district as an intern 20 years ago, working his way up to director of the Parks Department. As we listen to Jay Lerner, Waukegan Park District's Executive Director, please give a round of applause to our Community Impact winner from the Waukegan Park District, Quincy Baster. Quincy, please join us on stage.
Quincy Baster's unwavering dedication to the Waukegan community and his passion for parks and recreation make him a truly deserving recipient of this award. Since joining the Waukegan Park District in 2005 as an intern, Quincy has risen through the ranks to become the director of the Parks Department. His leadership has been instrumental in spearheading innovative projects, including the installation of the district's first kayak launch and discovery dock, as well as the introduction of inclusive playground equipment, ensuring safe and accessible parks for all. Quincy has been a driving force in organizing volunteer service days with community organizations, nonprofits, and local businesses. These efforts have led to the beautification of the Waukegan parks through activities like planting flowers, spreading mulch, and educating volunteers on the importance of environmental stewardship. Quincy's leadership extends beyond the Park District. He serves on the City of Waukegan's Green Committee, organizes free recycling days, and has established a youth employment partnership with Lake County Workforce Development. This program has provided over 1,000 local youth with valuable work experience in parks and recreation, cultivating the next generation of community leaders. Through partnerships with organizations such as Rosalind Franklin University, Grand Appliance, and Yoked Mentorship, Quincy has ensured that both youth and professionals engage in meaningful services that benefit the entire community. Quincy Baster's tireless efforts to promote the benefits of park and recreation and his commitment to enhancing the quality of life for Waukegan residents exemplify the spirit of Community Impact Award. It is with great pride we celebrate his extraordinary contributions.
Wow. I'm really honored to receive this award. I'm truly grateful to be a part and serve the Waukegan community. It's a place that's become home for us. Gotta thank the staff at the Waukegan Park District, all of them. Truly thankful for them because this wouldn't be possible without all their hard work. The great leadership team that I get to work with every day at the Park District, we have a lot of fun. We have some tremendous accomplishments, and we make a positive impact, and I'm really proud of that. Jay, awesome, amazing leadership, guidance, thank you. Our Board of Commissioners, thank you for giving us the opportunities to make all this happen. It's incredible. And my family, I do need to thank my family and my wife. They've been so supportive throughout my career. My wife, she's probably attended so many programs and special events throughout the Park District. So thank you for all of that. And congratulations to all the winners today, the award recipients today. This is a great organization, and there's some tremendous people in this room. So thank you very much.
Each year, IAPD presents the Honored Professional Award to someone who excels as a leader in the Park District field. Recipients demonstrate remarkable talents in encouraging local board members to thrive as citizen advocates in advancing parks, recreation, and conservation. This year, we are delighted to honor an individual who has significantly fostered growth through strategic partnerships, innovative projects, and the cultivation of a skilled board and staff, all the while promoting the values of IAPD. As we hear from Shelby McDonald, Director of Marketing and Community Relations of the Waukegan Park District, please join me in congratulating this year's IAPD Honored Professional from the Waukegan Park District, Jay Lerner. Jay, please come forward.
Jay has expertly served the park and recreation industry for more than a quarter of a century. As Executive Director of the Waukegan Park District, he manages nearly 70 full-time staff, inspiring each of them to provide outstanding services for more than 88,000 residents. Jay leads charge in maintaining over 740 acres, including 51 facilities and open spaces. And he seeks opportunities to expand green spaces, a critical need for our densely populated city. His vision for inclusive programming materialized into 2 landmark facilities, the Fieldhouse Sports, Fitness and Aquatic Center, and the Greg Petrie Sports Park. These are cornerstones for thousands of children, families, and athletes, with the sports park alone contributing over $15 million to the local economy. He has cultivated groundbreaking partnerships, including a donation from the school district for over $400,000 supporting the expanded aquatic center, where we provide free water safety programs for first and second graders. And with 53% of our residents identifying as Hispanic or Latin, his commitment to diversity and accessibility is reflected in our Spanish language program guide and Hispanic Heritage Month celebrations. Jay believes in continuing education and encourages commissioners and staff to participate in IAPD educational programs and events. He promotes commissioner training and recognition through IAPD's Board Member Development Program. Under Jay's leadership, the Park District has received numerous prestigious recognitions, including Illinois Distinguished Accreditation, GFOA Triple Crown, CAPRA Accreditation, NRPA's Gold Medal Award, an array of IAPD's Best of the Best awards. We are pleased to see him receive the IAPD Honored Professional Award.
Wow, okay. I was just up here last year, so I was not expecting this one at all. Wow, so a little nervous here. I guess I'm kind of like Patrick Mahomes, back-to-back champs here. I see what he does now, so it feels pretty good to have that. But you know, truthfully, it might say Jay on here, but it says Waukegan Park District, and that's the award goes to the whole Park District, and that might sound cliche, but that's true. Without the great team I have at the Park District, could not accomplish anything. We work so well as a team. Quincy was just up here, and he shared that as well. You know, Quincy was my intern 20 years ago. And I remembered within the first week of him being an intern, I was like, this guy's got it together, organized, professional, responsible. And he left after that, and I think I called him back every couple years like, hey, do you want to come back and work at the Park District? And he's like, I'd like to, but not yet, not yet. I think in 2012 or 13, I called him, and he said yes, and he came back. And it's been great ever since. He's amazing. My other staff, there's so many, I don't want to forget anybody, but Eric, you know, you're my main guy. Love working with you, love your humor, love your work ethic. Shelby, I don't know, you're like the Caitlin Clark of basketball to marketing for us, so you're amazing. John Beckman, you know, he's always talking finance. We call him Johnny Finance. You know, he says money doesn't grow on trees, but I actually think it does when I work with John, because it's like these money's just falling from the sky. So thank you, John. My commissioners, Janet, Jeremiah, George, Anton, Jackie, love working with you. Thanks for all the support. You don't just support me, but you support the staff and support our initiative. So thank you so much for that. Our current president, Anton Matthews, I think you're a rising star, and you're at everything, and you represent us very well. So thank you for that.
Am I forgetting anything? All the staff here today and all the staff at the Park District, you guys are, just amazing to work with and so fortunate to have such a great team. It's kind of like Patrick Mahomes, you know, he wouldn't want to lose Travis Kelce or Andy Reid. I don't want to lose you guys, so keep that in mind. And I'm just shooting off the cuff here, but IPRA, so, you know, NRPA hasn't treated me so well the last 5 years. Been 5-time gold medal finalist. So I was kind of feeling like but not winning. Felt like the Buffalo Bills. But today I'm feeling like Kansas City Chiefs. So, and lastly, the legislators, IAPD, IPRA, all you do to advocate for the Park District, it's truly. It makes the difference. Senator Johnson, I saw you over there earlier, Rita Mayfield here, and Congressman Snyder, for example, all of you have provided us grants and opportunities for these programs or facilities, parks, whatever it may be. Without those funds, OSLAD and other funds like that, it wouldn't be the difference between making something nice and just doing it. It's the difference between actually doing it or not doing it, and that impacts so many lives. So thank you for all you do, and thanks again to everybody. Thank you.
The Illinois Association of Park Districts and the Illinois Park and Recreation Association are collaborating to promote diversity, equity, and inclusion throughout Illinois with the Champions for Change Award. This award recognizes an agency with a unique and exemplary practice of increasing access and fostering diversity and inclusion within their community and organization.
These are measurable practices that remove barriers, result in positive social change, and inspire others to follow in their path. As we hear from Homewood Flossmoor Park District's Irwin Community Center Manager, Orlethea Davenport, please give a round of applause to this year's winner, the Homewood Flossmoor Park District. Orlethea, come on up. And Mike Giannatasio, please join us on stage.
The Homewood Flossmoor Park District has woven diversity, equity, and inclusion, or DEI, into the very fabric of its organization, creating a legacy of inclusivity and positive change within the community. Beginning with their participation in the IPRA Racism Safe Zone conversation in 2022. HFPD elevated DEI to a core value, aligning it with their mission to foster equity and accessibility for all. HFPD has made meaningful strides to address inclusion gaps through impactful initiatives. Annual mandatory DEI training ensures that every staff member is empowered to champion inclusivity, while a specialized onboarding program instills DEI principles from day one. These efforts have led to over 95% of staff reporting greater awareness and confidence in promoting inclusive practices. Their commitment extends far beyond internal policies. HFPD's signature DEI events such as Pride Fest and Juneteenth celebrations drew over 1,000 attendees each in their first year, providing spaces to celebrate diversity and build connections. Community-focused initiatives, including free access to the dog park, robust scholarship programs, and the Diversity Preschool's inclusive curriculum, have removed financial and accessibility barriers for hundreds of residents. HFPD's dedication to representation shines through programs like cultural potlucks, language courses, and partnerships with organizations like South Suburban Special Recreation Association. Their updated recruitment strategies have increased applications from underrepresented groups by 25%, ensuring their workforce reflects the community they serve. Through thoughtful leadership, innovative programming, and unwavering commitment, the Homewood Flossmoor Park District has set a standard for fostering an inclusive, equitable, and welcoming environment for all. Thank you for recognizing the Homewood Flossmoor Park District as a true champion for change.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. Mike and I are deeply humbled and honored to accept the joint IPRA and IAPD Champions for Change Award on behalf of the Homewood Flossmoor Park District. At HFPD, diversity, equity, and inclusion, or known as DEI, they're not just initiatives to us. They are part of who we are. By embedding DEI as a core value and aligning it with our mission, We've worked to create a legacy of equity, accessibility, and positive change within our agency and our community. We are proud of the strides we've made, from increased staff awareness to representation-focused initiatives. But we acknowledge DEI is ongoing. It never ends. It's a journey. It's a shared effort, a journey we're privileged to take with our staff, our residents, our community partners, such as the Village of Flossmoor, the Village of Homewood, SSSRA, and many others. It is a joy to work with a variety of entities that share the same goal, to ensure everyone is welcome, everyone belongs, everyone has a voice. This work wouldn't be possible without visionary leadership. Mike and I would like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to our Board of Commissioners, our Executive Director, Doug Bone, for their unwavering belief in the power of belonging and their commitment to making DEI a reality. Your leadership and dedication have set the tone for everything we've achieved, and I mean that with my whole heart. Thank you to the HFPD staff for your continuous support and willingness to embrace the principles of DEI and accept every initiative put forth by the DEI committee. You have all been instrumental in making our agency a champion for change. Finally, thank you to IAPD and IPRA for recognizing the efforts of the Homewood-Flossmoor Park District. This award inspires us to continue our mission to make inclusion, belonging, and equity not just values we hold, but actions we live every single day. Thank you all.
The IPRA Professional of the Year Award is an honor presented to an individual with more than 8 years of full-time service and who has made a major contribution to the park and recreation profession. The award recognizes a person who has shown excellence in their field and consistently goes above and beyond the call of duty. As we hear from Megan Scarcella, Commissioner of the Elmhurst Park District, please help me congratulate, from the Elmhurst Park District, Jim Rogers. Jim, please join us on stage.
Jim Rogers embodies leadership and commitment to Parks and Recreation, with 30 years of transformative service at the Elmhurst Park District. Throughout his tenure, Jim has expanded recreational opportunities, improved accessibility, and elevated residents' quality of life. His leadership on 3 strategic plans has driven consistent progress, including securing $1.8 million for the historic Wilder Park Conservatory renovation in 2012 and completing the Salt Creek Greenway Trail connection in 2018. Under Jim's direction, the district has developed award-winning parks and facilities, such as Centennial Park, Mary E. Keys Recreation Center, Pick Park, and Canine Corner Dog Park. His focus on sustainability and accessibility has earned the district recognitions like the 2013 Governor's Sustainability Award and supported initiatives such as tobacco-free parks policies and solar panel installations at Quartz Plus in 2024. Jim's financial stewardship has saved taxpayers over $3.9 million in grants and created valuable intergovernmental agreements. For 16 consecutive years, the Elmhurst Park District has received the GFOA Distinguished Budget Presentation Award. Additionally, Jim's partnership with the Gateway Special Recreation Association has expanded services for individuals with disabilities, highlighting his dedication to inclusion. Beyond Elmhurst, Jim has served as a board member for PDERMA, including roles as vice chair and chair, contributing to statewide parks and recreation initiatives. With the recent passing of a $90 million referendum, Jim is poised to oversee transformative projects like a new community center and vital outdoor amenities identified in the Elevate Elmhurst Parks plan. It is with great pride that we celebrate Jim Rogers' exceptional leadership, vision, and lasting impact with this prestigious award.
Thank you. First off, I'd like to thank IPRA for bestowing this award on me. I've been at many of these luncheons over the years, and you sit and see the folks who are honored in this way, and you don't imagine that you're ever doing anything that would be deserving of being up here, so I truly am honored and humbled to be here. And I just want to take the moment to thank really everyone in the room for everything that you do. I feel blessed to have found this profession so many years ago. I feel just as passionate about what we do today and the communities that we serve as I did when I first started working at the Downers Grove Park District. Specifically, I'd like to thank the board from the Elmhurst Park District, both current board members and all of those I've had the opportunity to work with over the years. Tremendous support that we receive, and in more ways than one, but setting a vision and a plan for the Park District and our community that the staff then gets to carry out. And of course, our staff, more than I could possibly mention, my management team. Sorry, my management team, and then also all of the staff, so many of whom are here today, but they're the ones who do the real work at the district. I'm fortunate and blessed to work with all of you. And then lastly, I'm going to hope they're here. Sorry. Sorry. Some of you know I'm a real softy about this stuff. I want to thank my girls, my daughters Beck and Emma, for their love and support over the years. Excuse me. And my wife, Lisa. For those of you who don't know, my wife and I are high school sweethearts. So she has, sorry, literally been with me for every single day of my career, back to when I was a softball site supervisor and a summer concert series attendant at the Downers Grove Park District. So shout out to my friends in Downers Grove. She's been with me every single day, supporting me and encouraging me and being the love of my life. So thank you. Thank you.
The Mike Cassidy Commissioner Community Service Award pays homage to Mike Cassidy's 35-year commitment as a dedicated commissioner of the Freeport Park District, earning him the nickname Mr. Parks. Mike Cassidy's volunteer spirit is reflected in those who have shown the highest degree of community service and personal integrity. For more than 3 decades, this year's recipient has demonstrated exceptional leadership, tireless dedication to public service, and an unwavering commitment to improving the quality of life for her community's residents. As we hear from Derek Harms, Executive Director of the Springfield Park District, please join me in congratulating our Mike Cassidy Community Service Award winner from the Springfield Park District, Leslie Scrow. Leslie, please come forward.
Leslie's distinguished 33-year tenure as president of the Springfield Park District and her extensive community involvement encapsulate the spirit of Mike Cassidy's vision of doing something good for the community and contributing something for the future. Leslie holds the distinct honor of serving as the first female president and the longest-serving president in the Park District's rich 125-year history. Her visionary leadership has transformed the Park District with the acquisition of more than 1,000 acres of parkland and protection of more than 450 acres of natural habitats. She has overseen the dramatic expansion of our recreational infrastructure, to include 4 multi-use trails that create a 17-mile interconnected system, more than 30 playgrounds, and diverse offerings, including dog parks, pickleball and platform tennis courts, splash pads, disc golf courses, and skate parks. Leslie's community service demonstrates her commitment to Springfield's well-being. She co-founded the original Springfield Children's Museum and the Springfield Micropantry Helpers, which includes more than 24 food pantries. And she chairs an interfaith Thanksgiving basket program serving more than 600 families. Her community leadership extends to the Hoogland Center for the Arts, Sangamo Club, Temple Brith Shalom, Springfield Sangamon County Regional Planning Commission, Convention and Visitors Board, and the Mitchell S. Cutler Charitable Trust. Leslie is driven by the understanding that parks are not just recreational spaces. They are vital community resources that enhance quality of life, promote environmental stewardship, and foster social connections. We are grateful to see Leslie recognized for creating a legacy that will benefit residents for generations to come.
Very emotional about this. Thank you. This is an incredible honor. Thank you, Peter, and to the IAPD and the IPRA, not only for this incredible honor, but for all you do. Because without you, so much of what we do at a local level would just not be possible. As they said, it's not a matter of how well we do it, it's if we do it at all. I thought that said it perfectly. And you brought so much to our local community through your advocacy, so thank you. I know, again, this has been said, but to my incredible Board of Trustees that I serve with, I have been so blessed over 3 decades to meet. We're all volunteers. We're all passionate about our community. Even though we don't agree on everything, we agree on most things. And as a result of that camaraderie, we are able to accomplish so much for our community. And I truly believe that partnership among our board has been transformative to our community. And I love the fact that each of the trustees brings their own vision and their own passions to the board. I love that the expertise, that we can work together, and sometimes they come up with ideas and it's like, I wish I had thought of that, right? To the staff, oh my goodness, I know everybody says it, but it's so true. We have the best staff. No, we really do. To Derek and the whole team that he's put together, it's just, I'm so proud of our park district. And to all of you, I want to say thank you, because we're volunteers, right? We give our time, and we run for the privilege, but it is a privilege. It is a privilege to be able to serve your community. It is an honor. And what we get in return is, I don't know about how many of you have gone out to a playground one day and seen 1 million kids playing on it, or on a splash pad, right? Or something that, and I think to myself, I got to help with that, right? Those kids are laughing and playing, and the families are picnicking or playing pickleball or disc golf or whatever they're doing. And I thought, I helped with that. And to me, that's my reward. People ask me sometimes why I've done this for as long as I've done it, 3 decades. And I do it because walking into a park and seeing the families and the people enjoying what I labored to bring them in conjunction with everybody brings me enormous joy. So for that privilege, I'm truly grateful. For this honor, I am truly grateful. And one last thing, because I would be truly remiss if I didn't say this. My partner in crime, the love of my life, is here today. And it was his idea that started me on this journey. So Greg, this belongs to both of us. Thank you.
To present this year's Robert I. Arts Lifetime Achievement Award, I would like to introduce last year's recipient, Executive Director of the Arlington Heights Park District, Kiri Fullerton.
The IPRA Robert Arts Lifetime Achievement Award is named in honor of Robert Arts, who in 1979 was the newly hired executive director of IAPD. Sadly, his life was cut short, but his vision for parks, recreation, and conservation lives on in his legacy. This award goes to a person whose efforts and contributions have made a lasting impact on parks and recreation. As we listen to John Kelly, President of the Wheaton Park District, please join me in congratulating this year's recipient, Executive Director of the Wheaton Park District, Michael Bernard. Mike, would you please join me on stage?
Mike Bernard embodies unparalleled leadership, vision, and dedication to advancing parks and recreation. He has consistently delivered transformative results for the Wheaton Park District and the greater community throughout his distinguished career. Under his leadership, the Wheaton Park District achieved numerous accreditations, including the IAPD IPRA Distinguished Agency Award, Association of Zoos and Aquarium Accreditation, American Camp Association accreditation, and the Audubon Cooperative Sanctuary designation for Arrowhead Golf Club. Mike developed and executed Wheaton Park District's strategic plans for 2010 to 2014 and 2016 to 2019, providing a clear roadmap for growth. He also established the Agency Leadership Academy to invest in staff development and foster organizational alignment. Mike's influence extends beyond Wheaton through leadership roles with organizations like the Western DuPage Special Recreation Association as past president and advisory committees for Southern Illinois University, shaping future leaders and strengthening the industry statewide. His fundraising efforts are unmatched, securing over $16 million for district foundations, $9.6 million in grants, and $1.1 million for regional charities, advancing missions that serve Illinois residents. During his tenure, the district completed major projects, including transforming Wheaton Central High School into a recreation center, redeveloping Northside Park, and enhancing Memorial Park into a premier event space. These initiatives preserved open space, improved recreational access, and strengthened community pride. Mike also ensured the DuPage County Historical Museum remained active through an intergovernmental agreement with the County of DuPage. We proudly honor Mike Bernard with the Robert Arts Award, celebrating his legacy of leadership, innovation, and unwavering commitment to parks and recreation.
Wow. I am honored and humbled to be standing among the predecessors who came before me who have won this award. I consider myself so very fortunate to be working in an area and spending my life working for other people. I believe I'm doing what I was put on this earth to do. I'm honored to have been doing that for the last 34 years with all of you and all of the people that have gone before us. Some thank yous. I know I'm going to miss something, and I know it's TikTok, right? It's time to go. but I have to just take a moment to thank a couple people who impacted my life tremendously on this journey of service. A long time ago, I went to Southern Illinois University. It was the furthest away from home. In-state college, right, was my criteria. And I got really lucky to be a part of their men's swim team, and the absolute life-changing moment for me was meeting John Allen, who was the chair of the recreation department. And like it all works for all of us, mentoring people through our field happens with one connection with one person, and it explodes from there. My greatest mentor and one of my best friends in life, Ernie Nance. I was very fortunate to work with Ernie for a number of years and maintained a lifelong friendship for the rest of his life with him. Some other great people who have impacted my journey so positively, George Whitehead and Mark Badish, and most recently, someone I think everybody in this room knew, is Ray Morrow, recently passed away, and he became, I guess, the second half of my career's, best rec pal and best mentor, and we'll miss Ray tremendously. Thank you, Wheaton Park District staff and board for your support. I am so proud of the team that we've put together over the last 18 years. I'm so proud to have served the community of Wheaton and raised my family in Wheaton. It is home. I do want to give a shout out to the Lilac Village where I grew up, Lombard. Thanks for everything you did to contribute to my development. I know I'm missing something. I am absolutely floored. I'm honored beyond any more words. Thank you so very much.
The IAPD Commissioner of the Year Award is the association's highest honor. It recognizes a commissioner who shows exceptional commitment and outstanding qualities that support and promote parks, recreation, and conservation in his or her community and throughout the state. Our Commissioner of the Year award is being presented posthumously to Skokie Park District Commissioner Mike Reed, who lost a long and brave battle with ALS last month. Mike had a unique talent for getting people moving in the right direction. His warm, outgoing personality was unmatched, and the great love that he had for parks was surpassed only by the love he had for his family. As we listen to Executive Director of the Skokie Park District, Michelle Tuff, please join me in welcoming to the stage Mike's wife, Diana, and his children, Josh, Brad, and Becky, who are accepting the award on his behalf.
Mike Reed was the embodiment of a loyal park commissioner. The Skokie Park District's tremendous growth and success throughout his nearly 2 decades of service is a testament to his heartfelt dedication. Mike was an 11-time park board president and a 2-time vice president. He oversaw hundreds of major projects and new programs, including Skokie's Backlot Bash and multiple renovations of the Exploratorium, Stadium Ice Arena, Park Services Center, Weber Leisure Center, and the Fitness First Health Club. He was a steadfast fixture at our events, volunteering and interacting with residents. He was gifted with a talent for seeking out their ideas and listening to their concerns with a remarkable humility, compassion, sense of humor, intellectual curiosity, and an open mind. His spirited commitment transcended local boundaries with service on the IAPD Board of Trustees and his active involvement on the association's Research Advisory Council, Honors and Resolutions Committee, and the Joint Legislative Committee. Mike participated in IAPD's board member development program, reaching master board member status in 2017 and maintaining that status throughout his tenure. He attended nearly every national and state park and recreation conference and numerous IAPD legislative conferences and park days at the Capitol events. Mike consistently brought fresh ideas back to the Skokie Park District, which led to our prestigious recognition as an Illinois Distinguished Accredited Agency and a Champions for Change Award recipient. Mike left a lasting, positive impression on everyone he met. It was a great privilege to see the work that he loved memorialized with IAPD's highest honor.
My dad loved to speak, and since I don't nearly have that skill, I will mercifully be brief. He was a public servant with almost 20 years on the park board, after 8 years serving on the Skokie School Board. I myself worked for the Skokie Park District for 9 years, as well as many programs as a kid. It was foundational to many aspects of my life, personally and professionally. He absolutely loved coming to these conferences. He loved to talk to people, and everyone he's met became his friend. He kept mementos from each one of these, including this folder I have with me today. This is a great honor for him, and I'm proud to be here with my mom and siblings accepting on his behalf.
Hi, everyone. So I wanted to first start out by saying that my family's lived in Skokie for almost 40 years, so he loved the community with everything in him. Skokie Park District gave me my first job ever as a camp counselor, which actually led me to being a teacher today. So I thank them for giving me that opportunity back when I was 15. When I finished my tenure with the Park District in 2005, that summer he actually was elected to the park board. So he basically picked up where I left off, my sister, brother left off, whatever you want to call that. And he worked tirelessly to make sure that the parks, the facilities, and every aspect of the community was top-notch, and he worked to make them the best they could possibly be. I want to thank the commissioners, all of the people who work in the Park District, the IAPD, and everyone who's been able to make this award possible. It really is a great legacy to my dad, and I want to mention one more thing. My son, 7 years old, saw the park dedicated to him, and in his mind, he's like, this is a legacy that my grandpa's leaving for the community, and it's something that we can be very proud of, and that honors him forever. Thank you.
Like my siblings, I worked for the Park District for 15 years, and for part of that time, my dad was known as Becky's dad. But it soon turned into now I was known as Mike Reed's daughter, and I love having that legacy for him. The best part about him earning this award was Michelle called me the day before he passed, so he was able to know that he won the award, and he just gave the big thumbs up, and that's exactly him. So thank you so much.
I have absolutely nothing planned to say. My 3 amazing children has said it all, and not only did Mike care about the Park District, but he helped to make my children how amazing they are, and I am so proud of him and my children and my family. So thank you all for being here, and I know Mike's with us too. Thank you.
Wow. As our awards presentation comes to a close, let's congratulate all of our winners. Thank you for your enthusiasm, dedication. Your commitment to the park, recreation, and conservation mission is an inspiration to us all. I would also like to thank the IAPD and IPRA staff and volunteers who work many long hours putting this program and conference together. Thank you for all that you do.
Again, congratulations to all of our award recipients and to each of you working tirelessly behind the scenes to make Illinois a national leader in parks, recreation, and conservation. Enjoy the rest of your conference.